I got anything, my team.
You're tuned in to The W with Walls and the Crew, where winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. On 100.1 FM and Facebook Live.
Back here live, the W Show is on Radio Row. We've had a lot of guests come through over the past 5 days.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been 5.
Yes.
Another guest coming through today, KJ Osborne. Man, what's happening, brother?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings. Bro, it's off season. What brings you to Radio Row?
I'll just try to get my name out, man. Just talking, introducing myself to people, meeting people, networking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. This is my first time, being here. Last year was my rookie year. Whatever. I couldn't come out here because it was COVID.
Right.
So this my first time again. Just networking, talking. So I'm excited about it.
Now, when you first walked in the door, was it overwhelming at all, or was it just like, man, this is dope?
No, it wasn't overwhelming. At this point, you done did so many interviews, in your career, coming up in high school and everything. I just try to be relaxed and be myself.
That's cool, man. So the off season is here. With Radio Row, man, you working out? What you up to?
I go down and work out. I stay in Miami in the off season.
I do.
I work out at House of Athlete.
Yeah, B Marshall.
Yeah, B Marshall. Yeah, that's my guy. Down there with Mo Wells. So that's where I'm at in the off season. So I started training about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Started getting back to it.
Did you go there last year as well?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
so Cole was down there as well. Yeah,
Cole,
yeah.
Yeah. I think I seen him over here yesterday.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Trent, going from your first year into your second year, what's your your biggest thing that you need to work on in the offseason?
I would say one thing that I want to work on is yak yards. That's what I was just telling somebody else, which is it's weird because I don't know how you can work on it. I don't know if I want to do running back drills or just going through the technique of it or just getting the reps at it. Rather if I'm just running routes on air, but I'm getting some extra reps as if I'm going through a defense or whatever. But I feel like those plays are the plays that make guys special. That's the type of stuff that a coach can't draw up. That's what makes the guy special. And that's what get him paid.
Exactly.
That's what I want to do for my team. Create them explosive plays.
Definitely. So how is it being on the same team with Justin Jefferson? You see he's exploded these 2 years he's been in the league. How is it going at it at practice with him every day?
It's great, man. Me and Justin have a great relationship. We train together coming out the combine, going into the draft. We end up getting drafted by the same team.
That's dope.
Yeah, that was dope. So again, we have a great relationship, and it's sweet, man. I'm able to see the things that he does. He takes things from me, I take things from him. Adam Thielen as well. We all other and everything like that. So it's great, being able to see them guys on a day-to-day basis, watching them work.
What's going to get you guys over that hump in Minnesota?
I think we just got to finish games, man. We just got to finish them. So many. If you look at the scores of the game, so many games were, like a game-winning field goal, overtime. Last play of the game. We just got to make those plays so we don't have to come down to that because we have the talent.
Right.
We definitely have the talent. So again, I'm excited for a new coach coming in. So it should be exciting.
And I see your drip, man. Dope sneakers, Essentials tee. If you could take a sneaker and turn it into a cleat, man, in anyone in the world, which one would you choose?
Oh man, probably Yeezy.
Yeezy?
That would be actually they do have some Yeezys. They do have some Yeezy cleats.
Really? Which ones?
I've seen them. I don't know. They're just you have to see them.
Yeah.
You have to see them. But I have seen them because I think University of Miami they wore some for a game one time.
Really? They're sponsored by Adidas.
Yeah, they're sponsored by Adidas. I'm sponsored by Adidas as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
So you
what?
get okay.
Yeah.
What's
All
your
the
favorite
Yeezys.
Yeezy? What's your favorite Yeezy then?
I just like the original, like the all black one with the red on the side, like the 350s.
The 350s.
I love those.
Okay, yeah, 350s are dope, man.
Yeah.
350s. 500s are my personal favorites. Have you got to meet Ye?
I have not.
Yeah.
He was actually in Minnesota for like his basketball team was there.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't get down to I didn't get a chance to see him though. But I'm sure there's an Adidas suite here I'm supposed to be going to. I think today, so I may meet him today.
That would be dope. That would be really dope.
Outside of Yeezy and Adidas, what's your holy grail shoe or your favorite shoe in your collection?
Balenciagas. I like the
Balenciagas.
Yeah, I like the Balenciagas.
Which ones? Like the sock ones or just like
the sock ones?
Okay.
The sock ones. I have some that's the sock ones. I have some with the laces on them as well.
Yeah.
I like the different colors, so I like that.
I think the oversized shoes are what's in,
They're
right
heavy.
now.
don't like
Yeah.
those.
It's like a calf
You know?
workout.
I don't like to wear those.
I really don't either. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of the big bulky shoe, but
Yeah.
you know, it's designer stuff, so you know it
People
passes.
my cousin tried to get me to buy it yesterday. He's like, come on, these are in style. Da, da, da. I said, I'm not paying all this money for these ugly shoes. I don't care who else like it. I don't like them.
Definitely. Can you talk about growing up? I see you from the Detroit area.
Yeah.
Did you grow
Motor
up
City?
there as well?
Not in Detroit. I'm like about 25 minutes out, called
Yeah.
Ypsilanti,
Okay.
where Eastern Michigan is, if you're familiar for that.
Okay.
Like a smaller town, man, but like blue collar, man. Blue collar. I grew up with my mom, my sister, my household. My parents are divorced. My dad lived like right around the corner, remarried. I had a bunch of brothers and sisters. So that's where we kind of grew up, man. Just hardworking town, hardworking city, and as well two hardworking parents.
Is it a rivalry between siblings? Like you got other athletes in the family?
Actually, no. That is
Oh,
funny.
really?
No,
Okay.
I had two of my oldest sisters. They ran track, but like in high school. But everybody else, they don't play sports, man.
So who's faster out of them? Out of them and you?
Me, of course.
He said that's a
Yeah, of
wide
course,
receiver
but-
you
but
talking
it's funny.
to.
I have all sisters and one brother though. So I got 7 sisters and 1 brother.
Oh, really?
So yeah, they all girls. So my little brother, he's into like like a lot of tech stuff and
Okay.
computers and like video games and cars and stuff like that. So yeah, nobody else is really an athlete like that.
Yeah, nah, shoot, that little brother sound like you might need to invest in something
Yeah,
for him.
right.
Yeah, that's dope.
I gave him my Camaro that I used to have as my first car. So I got a new car now. So I gave it to him. He got it all. I mean, I come back home, he got all types of stuff on it. And
Yeah,
rims,
new
tinted up.
rims, everything.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's
Nah,
not
that's
cool.
really dope.
Heck yeah, Detroit. I got some family in Southfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
that's-
family in Saginaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad is from Flint.
Oh,
he
yeah.
got him up there, yeah. so-
Yeah, Flint kind of running the music scene right now too,
Yeah.
huh? Dude? That Detroit sound is
Yeah,
really
yeah,
making it.
yeah,
So
it is, it is.
how you really? How do you feel about that? I know, Big Sean came out with the
Mhm.
album. I think it was later in the year.
Yeah,
And even having that Detroit record
right.
with all of those Detroit rappers in it. Like, do you politic with anybody on the music scene right now?
I don't.
Mhm.
But I think it's great. Like I think it's great for the city. Like getting all those guys together in one spot, guys and girls. Just getting them together in one spot. Putting on for the city. And just building a name and putting people on. So I think it's great.
Yeah, who you like out of that bunch? I know you got like Sada Baby and
Mhm.
what is Babyface Ray from there too?
Yep,
I think
yep.
so.
I think I like all. I think I like T Grizzly the most probably.
T.
Grizzly.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I always listen to him before games.
Yeah, and he actually just was filming a video the other day, so
Really?
I guess he got something coming out.
Okay.
So yeah,
Heck yeah, man. That's dope. So T Grizz is your go-to for if you like working out. That's what you turn on first.
No. If I'm working, I'm going to Little Baby.
Little bit.
of course,
I'm going to Little
of
Baby.
course.
Or Raw Wave. That's what I've been listening to. Like
That's a
lot.
layup. That's
Yeah.
a layup, right?
Yeah.
there.
Raw Wave and Little Baby. I feel like I can relate to like what they're talking about.
Yeah, nah, definitely. And Rod Wave got that like blues kind
Yeah,
of.
just like a vibe.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
real dope.
So the game on Sunday. Who you going with? NFC, AFC? Who you got?
I like the Rams.
Do you?
I like the Rams to win it. So we'll see. I think I want to see how the Bengals O-line holds up. Obviously they got Aaron Donald and Von Miller,
Mhm.
and then you have Jalen Ramsey out there on Chase. So I think it's a bunch of good matchups. But if you give Burrow time, he's shown that he's special. So we'll kind of see what happens. But they're Rams. They're at home.
Yeah.
They're excited. They got a lot of momentum. So yeah, it should be exciting though.
And this is, you said second or third year?
I'm going into 3. Just finished
going
2.
into the third year.
Yeah.
So talk about the transition from college into the NFL, and especially picking up the playbook.
Mhm.
We talked to McCole yesterday, and he really kind of broke down how he was able to learn the playbook. But as far as like play in Minnesota, like how did you get acclimated to that?
Right. I think so. I went to IMG in high school for my senior year, which
Mm.
is like it's like college really.
It's in Florida,
like,
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Florida. It's really like college. I mean, you go to school like 2-3 classes a day, maybe. It's the same as college. All training. Training in the morning. Class in the afternoon, and practice and weights and everything, just like college. And in the football facilities, like college as well.
Mm.
So they teach us like kind of how we should be learning the playbook. So I learned that at an early age. When I went to
Okay.
Buffalo, when I went to Miami, when I went to Minnesota, it came easy to me. So I'm a guy. I played multiple positions in our offense. I play
Definitely.
X, Z, Y, H, F. I played 5 different positions, so I'm always able to get plugged in. and really utilize my value, which is how I got on the field at first.
Mhm.
So I was a guy that I learned the whole offense and in the formations, and then after that I can just plug into plays, so I can just plug myself in. So that's how I kind of learned it. And that's how I encourage young guys to learn it. A lot of guys that
learn
will come in and coach say they are a Z, and they'll only study the Z. So that means that they restrict themselves from being able to play anything else.
Yeah.
Whereas like myself, I play 5 positions. So if somebody go down, somebody need a breather,
You can fill
whatever.
in.
No, you never know that
Yeah.
opportunity. You go in with the ones, you make a play, and who knows what happens after that.
And I like how you said, you play various positions. When you got that DN or the outside linebacker screaming off the end and you got a chip, is that one of your favorite plays? Do you I should say this, do you like to block as a receiver?
I would say the first answer, first question is one of our coach's favorite plays. They put me there. So like if it's supposed to be Justin there or Adam, they change the whole formation to make sure I'm there. So I'm chipping the Von Millers and all these big Myles Garrett, these huge. They had Myles Garrett on one side and County on the other side. So I could win. But yeah, no, it's exciting though. Like you said, like I for the challenge. I love it. So yeah, of course I like blocking. Obviously we have a fantastic run game with Dalvin Cook, Alexander Madison. And we know, if the receivers can block downfield, get through that first 11, that's how, we create explosive plays.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about, Kirk Cousins. I don't think people really give him his due.
Right.
I never
great,
do.
Right.
As great of quarterback as I think he is. People really don't give him his due. So talk a little bit about you guys' relationship and how great of a quarterback do you think he is?
Yeah, I think he's a great quarterback. And again, like you said, I don't think he gets enough love. Like I don't know what it is. Like maybe because if he's not, juking people and doing all the running or whatever. But if you look at his numbers and how he plays the game, man, he's very efficient, very accurate passer. In the locker room, he's an excellent leader. He's a great guy off the field. He's from Michigan as well. A great father and a man of God. Somebody that I could look up to. He's really a great person, man. But on the field, man, like I said, he don't really get enough love for whatever reason. But I think he's an awesome quarterback. Our relationship has grown, throughout the season. My rookie year, I didn't play one snap of offense, and then my second year, I did all this.
Yeah.
So this is our first time, playing together, and our relationship grew as the year went on. And he's trusting me. In an early situation, like I said, first game went overtime. Second game, like last play of the game, like every game was, coming down these crucial situations. He was coming to me, I was making plays, that's how we, kind of built our connection.
Yeah. So what receivers are like your mentors in the game? Is there anyone in particular?
Right. I would say, obviously Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
Like when I first got drafted, I reached out to Adam, he's nothing but love, one of the greatest teammates I've played with. So I'm much love and respect for him always. Jarvis Landry, me and him came with a connection over the past year or two. We trained together at House of Athlete. Yep. So he's kind of taken me under his wing. We talk a lot. We talk about ball. We talk about
Mm-hmm.
off the field things as well. A really good guy. That's kind of who like the top two, like just off the top of my head. Obviously I talk to a bunch of different guys around the league. I train with different guys around the league. I pick their brains. But off the top of my head, like those two for sure right now that I'm close with.
And so you said you got the Rams. What makes Jamar Chase as a receiver, looking at another receiver, what makes him so difficult to guard?
Right. First of all, he's a big body. He's a big body, so that causes like stress for defenses. Like when you're trying to put your hands on him, he's physical. So,
right.
You got to put your hands on him, and then he can do it all, man. He can catch the ball. He's fast. He can break tackles. He can run the deep ball. He can catch, make contested catches. He's running good routes. He's playing with confidence. With his college quarterback, so they have a connection. So I think that's all those things combined, kind of make him special. This is year one for him. He's broke all these records, so his confidence is through the roof.
Yeah.
Those kind of things that make him a special player.
And of course, you've seen Ramsey play. How you think that matchup's gonna go?
Right, it should be exciting, man. I want to see how Ramsey plays him. Obviously Ramsey is a great corner. I think the best in our game. He like to get some hands on. Try to do a little trash talk in your head, like whatever. But I think it'll be an exciting matchup. Jalen's a big, long corner as well. So, we have to see.
Appreciate you, brother.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the W Show. We'll be back with more guests live from Radio Row.